Today I started extreme late. It was already 3 in the afternoon when I arrived to the parking place. So the plan will be very simple. Just go up and go down. I didn't meet so many people because it's late. And it's also cold. But so nice, sunny. I go to the Hochlantsch. It should be something 2 hours and maybe 1 hour to come down, so 3-4 hours should be enough. And if I started at 3, that means that 7 is the finish time, which is already dark. There's no question. It's a late hike, but this is a well-known path, so I do not expect grizzly bears or vipers or dragons or dinosaurs. And this is the Teichalm. I started from there. That's small little lake. Today I didn't feel so good. I woke up rather late and I was not sure what to do today, but I wanted to do some exercise. I drove my car quite a lot in the last 3 days, so my body needs some exercise. And this one seems to be an easy one. I'm already in the end of the steep part, and soon I should see the peak as well. This path is very well known. But I have to go back to the camera. It's very tricky. I like this path very much because it's very short, not so complicated, not so steep, but still kind of high. So I can have the feeling that I did something today. After a short hike here in this area. It's about 1 hour drive from Graz, but for me also the circle is 1 hour, which is much closer, but then I cannot take the highway, so in the end it's the same effort, but I'm a bit further away from the well-known circle. I think the best time for hiking or photographing during hike is the early morning and the late afternoon. The lights are much nicer when the sun is lower. Last week I was in the Speikogel and it is already quite snowy Here I do not expect snow, and I cannot see snow, but this is a bit lower. And here the circle is very well visible. It's getting windy and a bit cold. It's 5 degrees, not so much. And this is very misleading because the sun shining and the rays are warm, the direct rays from the sun, but still the air is not warm anymore. The summer is gone and slowly the autumn also ends. In the summer I did a lot of bicycle tours. I upgraded my bicycles a little. I wanted to buy a new one, just a city bike, but that was just simply not available in my size. Now I can find some in the shops, but I don't need them anymore because the parts were also quite expensive, but way much cheaper than to buy a complete new bike. And I had also a problem with the car, so I was not able to travel, to do hikes. So that's why I did quite a lot of bicycle tours from home. Now the car situation is better, or at least I have a working car. And as a beginning of the hiking season for me, I wanted to do something which I really know, because I'm also alone and it's not so funny to get lost in the forest alone, especially not in the late afternoon or evening. Today I will need my headlamp for sure. It's getting really cold. I had to put on my pullover. But this part I really like. You can see far away and some snowy mountains. You can see also very low this mine. But this part is not sunny anymore. Maybe that's why it's so cold. The peak is near, very near, and the sun is very low, very low. The landscape is really amazing here. Look far is kind of healing. I like the clouds as they stopped in the valleys, and I am really much higher than the clouds. The phase detection is not the best, I would say. This part can be tricky in the snow, but today there's no snow. Beautiful. I'm at the top. It took me 2 hours. So the planning was right. This is the lake where I'm coming from. This guy. So going down will take 1 hour 15 minutes. That is not bad at all. I start going down 1 hour 15 minutes. It's about the sun is about to set down, and I think the sunset, after the sunset I still have 1 hour where I can see something because of the reflections. It's funny that I was not the only one at that time. I met some people, but it's getting dark for making any footage. But it's kind of test for my relatively new DJI. It was crazy windy at the cross. So I have also gloves. It was really cold. But here in the forest is much better. But of course it's much darker. And the yellow hour is finished. Now is the blue hour. Which means that the light temperature is not that warm anymore, not that yellowish when the sun is about to set down. But when it's disappeared, all the lights are getting cold, so kind of blue colors.